Oh dear, oh dear. I'm glad that you're getting back into YouTube, at least for the spare time that you've got. And I'll be looking forward to seeing every single video of yours, dear Meg. I miss doing the activities, and I'll have to get back into getting YouTube. I'll have to actually schedule it around my life and actually start doing it after 2 to 3 hours a day, if I can. It usually doesn't go that way. PS3 is eating up my life, and Black Ops even more so. Although Black Ops could be the best way of using Christmas frustration to kill your enemies. Anyways, I digress. Christmas music, unfortunately, the holidays are all commercial marketing ploys that were designed by business folk to make sales. For example, the Sleigh Ride song, well, that song, which we attribute to Christmas, is actually for Thanksgiving. Why they decided to move it to Christmas, I never know. But regardless of that, I've noticed since I've been a kid growing up, I was born in 1974, so I'm 36 years old. I'll say since the age of 6, I've been noticing that Christmas music has been put earlier and earlier. I remember when I was a kid, Halloween finished, then around end of November, the beginning of December, they started moving in their holiday stock in stores and playing in the mall stores Christmas music, and on the radio Christmas music. Now, commercial radio stations will play Christmas music in a way where the first week in December, or first week actually, they start the second week of November. They play one song a day, or one song a week. The last week of December will go 1 to 2 songs a day, or 1 to 2 songs a week, all depending on the type of station that they have. And then December is Blitzkrieg, you hide. You don't turn on your radio station unless you really enjoy Christmas music, because they'll play everything, every type of Christmas music. I go for the eclectic types of Christmas music, where it's more hula types of Christmas music. I'm not kidding. Hawaiian Christmas music is choice, if you don't want to get too annoyed. Or even better, swing Christmas music, such as Bing Crosby. Anything done jazz or blues style in Christmas, it's better than the regular Christmas music. Although I'm partial to I'm trying to remember the artist, Brenda Lee. Because when I was a kid, I was very, very much entranced by her specific Christmas album, and I remember playing it on my dad's Christmas stereo. The stereo. He had one speaker set in the basement, one speaker set in our dining room or kitchen, and we'd just pop in anything and just play it. And for Christmas, that's what I used to play. The old 8-track of Brenda Lee belting out Marshmallow World. It's a marshmallow world in the winter, rocking around the Christmas tree. And those two were the ones that I actually learned how to play by heart on organ and piano. But I admit that listening to Christmas music, even during summertime, I whistle some Christmas music during summertime. Greensleeves. May You Have a Merry Little Christmas. The Christmas song by the Chipmunks. Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for joy and time. Well, I used to play that too. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Anyways. But there's one way to get out of the Christmas doldrums by accepting Christmas for what it is just playing Christmas music when you feel like it. It's up to you. It's not up to anyone else to force it down your throat and gullet and ears. But they have been playing it earlier and earlier. In fact, stores now, as soon as the 31st of October comes in, you have pallets of Christmas material that starts getting edged into the store in conspicuous way. It's very conspicuous. In fact, it's red, green, yellow, orange, or whatever colors they're using for Christmas that are moved, and they start stocking the shelves with Christmas stuff in a very insinuous manner. They do it by doing the da-da-da famous fashion of just slowly moving the product without anyone noticing. And then eventually you walk in one day and you notice it's like, wow, okay, it's Christmas all over the place, and you feel like you've just walked through a warped door into hell. One thing I do not enjoy about Christmas time is that regular shoppers like me, in regards to doing groceries, going visiting stores, are suddenly set to the back shelves, and we're trampled upon by folk that do Christmas shopping. Whoever decided to do this as a marketing ploy for business was a sadistic bastard. Okay? Because it raises my blood pressure even thinking about going to the mall during Christmas time, and sometimes I'll be not sadistic, I'll be I forget the not Marxist, I'll be a masochist and demand punishment for some odd reason, and I'll actually send myself to the mall because I just want to experience the frenzy of it all. You sit down in the food court and you watch these people almost get run over by other people. The one good thing is that I love shopping malls now that don't have shopping carts, because the clutter during Christmas is a lot less, except the dread of the shopping cart has been replaced by the dread of the children trolley. There should be a license for people using these. There should be courses on how to drive and use them. I'm serious. If there's one thing that peeves me off until no umpteenth degree in a mall, it's people with trolleys for kids that think that the damn trolley is to be used whichever way they damn please, and you get run over or bumped into, or they don't move when they're actually using a vehicle. I'm sorry. Pedestrians come first in the mall. Move your vehicle to the side. Get it out of the way. Don't block any alleyways. But that's enough of a rant for me. But here's a little bit something to chill your mind. Here's Cool Yule by Colin James and a little Big Bang, or at least a few snippets, because I can't use the full song for copyright. This type of Christmas music to the Sunset Strip changes things. Gonna make a happy trip. And then there's the classics. A new version of Let It Snow. If you want to know the name of the title, it's literally called Christmas. It's Colin James and the Little Big Band, folks. I don't promote this man, but he is Canadian, and we have to be supportive of our Canadian roots. And there's other musicians across the globe that do the same. Look them up. Christmas music doesn't have to be dull, doesn't have to be dreadfully obvious, and it can be very entertaining. It's up to you to make it the way you want. Some people live in Christmas 24 hours, 7 days a year. So, that said, Meg, I come back to what I had to say, which is I miss reviewing your videos, and I miss commenting on the rest of the crew from the Clive's Angels, Dome, Sam, and even the other videos. The Re-Man hasn't been as active as he would like to be, but I'll be building myself back up into that particular format, and I'll soon get off into a winged frenzy again. I hope you do the same, and I hope that your practicum and your future teaching career goes well. In the meantime, have a nice one.